A coin for a poor old beggar?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Hello, my Nord friend. In the market for some hunting It's a bounty letter left here by the Thalmor. They're looking for a man with red eyes. Take a look.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course. Fall to me, dragon! Come on! Come on! I'll have your head. Die, dragon! In all my years, I've never seen such a thing. In all my years, I've never seen such a thing.
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Be mindful.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Has been known to pass information to that pompous nephew of mine.
Oh, the man with the red eyes? They found him already. Saw them dragging him off a couple of days ago. No, I love a bit of gossip as much as the next person, but they were in a hurry. They were heading up the mountain path, though. After Helgen, the only place in that direction is Iverstead. I'd ask around there.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Pardon me, my lady. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted. I saw them headed in the direction of Fort Amel. I've heard rumors that the Thalmor takes some of their captives to an abandoned prison near there, though. I can mark where I think it is on your map.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll?
Never should have come here.
When I get out of here, I'll kill you all myself. What? Who are you? You're not with the Thalmor, are you? Quick, get me free from here before more come. Kaidan. My name is Kaidan. The Thalmor invited me to high tea. What do you think? I don't know. Some Justicars ambushed me outside of Falkreath. Choking on my own blood, and you want my life story? Look, I don't know. They just kept asking me something about the blades and the sword I had. Please, just help me out of here. You're a lifesaver. A healer? That's a special gift you have. Wait, there's one more thing. Wait, there's one more thing. One of the Thalmor got his hands on my sword. I know I've got no right to ask, but I could use your help in getting it back. This isn't me being sentimental. They kept asking about it. If it's important to them, they shouldn't have it. Headed deeper into the prison, and with luck, he's cornered like a rat.
Huh? Aha! Moose! Mercy! No! No more! I yield! I yield! Ah!
Son of a bitch had it coming. I can't thank you enough. I know you didn't have to help me. The question on everyone's mind, even mine. The sword belonged to my mother. I never knew her, but it's my only real clue to finding out who she was. Listen, I owe you my life, and I'm not a man who's comfortable being in debt. If you ever have need of me, I'd be glad to fight alongside you till that debt is repaid. I am your sword and shield. You found the rest of my gear. Mind if I get that armor back? It's been my second skin for years now.
Aha! My tent! I thought for sure those fucking Thalmor would have left it behind. Well now, that'll be coming in handy as we travel. No, not like this one. Just you fucking wait. I made it myself. There ain't any other tent like it in all of Skyrim. You'll see.
Trade? You're just going to make me carry all your stuff, aren't you? Right, let's get going.
How are you doing?
Aye, guess I owe you that. I'd been trying to find a way to cross the border into Pale Pass. Ever since Helgen, it's been near impossible to get into Cyrodiil without a stack of papers for the Empire to keep track of you. In the meantime, I'd been picking up bounty contracts to keep some coin in my pocket. I must have drawn too much attention to myself. I'd been camping by the lake when they ambushed me. Seems the Thalmor don't ever need much evidence to bring in a suspect. They took one look at that sword, decided I'd be a good target for interrogation, and dragged me off to that abandoned prison. Brynjar used to say, if you're not a little afraid, you're not understanding the situation. Fear I can deal with easily enough. But there was a moment or two when I started to think it really would be the end for me. The Thalmor would never have let me go, no matter what I told them. You faced down mortality too. Perhaps you know the feeling. Apologies. I didn't mean to prod old wounds. But after all that's happened, you're still standing. Probably. And I'll be ready for them. Live and learn, right?
What's next?
Wow, but...
I have something for you. It's a Nord warhorn, carved from a bit of tusk. You can use it if we ever get separated. I'll hear it, and I'll be able to find you. Aye, I'm all right. Just glad to be out of that disgusting place and breathing fresh air again. How about you? I like the thought of a rest. Sure thing. I knew there was something different about you. You have a strange energy in your voice, and in your eyes, I can see fire. Now I am sure in time we will find out why. Are you sure that's all? Word is, the waters here are good for you. The smell? Not so much. But the waters, yeah. Can I be of service? Well now, if we head over Whiterun Way, I know some people, good people, that might be worth checking in with. I seem to remember they always had the inside track on bounties. Now that you mention it, there is. Haven't been that way in going on 10 years now, but if we're over Orkstead way, there's someone I'd like to check in on. A childhood mate of mine. Be nice to see how he's doing if we have the time. Aye, there's a few places I've found to be not really worth visiting. Falkreath's one. Nothing much of an interest there. Dawnstar's another. That place is fucking cold. And I don't just mean the weather. All right then.
Sovngarde! Once again, that went very well.
It's very peaceful here.
We should look for game while we're out here.
What can I do for you?
Aye, as you wish.
Need something? I am intrigued. What were you getting up to before you rescued me?
Unbelievable. You were captured with Ulfric by a bunch of Imperials, who were then going to execute you. And you were saved when a dragon appeared. Something we all thought was extinct. How was that even possible?
Glad to know a bit more about you.
You're very well read. I envy that. As a child, my education had always been focused on the art of war first. I think now I'd like to catch up, expand my mind a little. I'd appreciate it. Certainly makes quiet nights by the fire more interesting.
Right, let's get going. Never seen skies like that anywhere else in Tamriel. Is there something I can do for you? Tell me more about yourself. What's your weapon of choice? I can already see you're very skilled. Ask away.
I've been taught my whole life to stay aware of my surrounds. It's one of the reasons I'm still alive.
What's got you curious? Argonian blood wine. You can use it instead of water-breathing potions. But to me, it tastes like fucking shit.
I would rather drown before drinking that piss.
You know, I'm curious about you. Where are you from? Aye, you've got it to look about you. You must have a great love for this kingdom.
I'm here if you need me. How can I be of service? What did you want to know?
I was trained from a young age in many combat styles, though my focus was two-handed weapons and pole arms. A halberd might be better for the battlefield, but my favourite weapon has always been the longsword. I'm damn near unbeatable.
Aye.
Nothing compares to the wilds of Skyrim.
What are you thinking? As you wish.
I can move quietly when I have to, but if there's a place where you absolutely must not be detected, maybe just tell me to wait, yeah?
You're an expert of destruction. The elements of nature bend to your will.
I'm here if you need me. Navigating by the stars is something I never quite got the hang of. Seems a shame on a night like tonight.
Hello there.
I'm not sure what you want to hear. When you're as big as I am, people don't ask a lot of questions. And what they think to themselves is none of my business. Of course. What were you wondering? Favourite food? Hawker sandwiches, obviously. Although I've gotten by on pheasant, bread, and not much more. How about you? Well, I'll remember that the next time we stop for supplies. Aye?
You're sure entertaining with those honeyed words. Feel free to weave me a story, or sing me a song any time.
Beautiful out here. Never seen skies like that anywhere else in Tamriel.
Perhaps I should practice with an arming sword more. I'd like to at least match your skill in one-handed combat.
Nothing much I want to share. Dragonborn.
Ah, it's nothing. Don't you ever mind that.
Couldn't have chosen a better day for travelling. Do you need something? I don't know them all that personal. I just know they were good to have at your back in a fight and wicked clever at sniffing out a trail. Oh aye, I just finished a bounty with them over near that shithole of a hold, Falkreath. I had a few too many ales celebrating with them after that and lost a fair bit of coin in the cards as well. I decided to camp by the water and sleep off the ale when the fucking Thalmor ambushed me.
Not much. Feeling pretty at ease.
Hello there.
This is a good series. I'll keep an eye out for other volumes. Thank you. Here, I've got something for you too. This one has some good training tips for combat. Bah, I know better tricks than that. Here, let me show you some moves. I was hoping to get a copy of this. You must find it fascinating. The history of your blood. And here at the end is the prophecy. Can only wonder what stories will be written about you.
All eyes to the road ahead.
That cave could make good shelter, provided we clear out whatever's inside.